plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go with them early and often.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. This defense for the Jets, very strong in that victory a week ago.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Faced with their first third down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen third down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. Looking to throw on second down, Fields. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. Jets defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Smith and Jigba in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Ready?
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Right back to Spears. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. 2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
Drill green. Strike it. Strike it.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Black ultra. Zoom black. Black shot. Red. Yellow. Ready.
Looking to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
You know, D Will always good to miss one field goal. That's definitely a break.
And that is not going to get
Oh my gosh.
He missed it short.
Always got my boy D Will over one missed field goal.
So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right.
Get off me, Diggs.
It is a surprise that this
Oh,
one
no.
comes short.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
A shotgun snap, Fields. That's caught inside the
Has with the burn.
A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming.
Over under missed field goal. Over under missed freaking extra point. The left kicker be throwing me off.
This one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have a short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
The Spears with another carry. Able to slither by. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The Jets at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year.
RPO.
But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
And he is tackled inside.
Bro, this is what I'm talking about. Every game.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Ready?
And here's a give to Spears. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down. You talk about this Lions defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Six 0 our score after one. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
White. Hut.
Back to throw here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Turf toe. Come on, bro.
He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist.
Good with this dude.
Don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Go red. Steel black. Green jacket. Light blue. Hut.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline.
Give me that.
And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 15.
Oh, you see all that space? You know I'm throwing that. Come on. Get loose. Oh, yeah, get loose. Get loose. Oh. Get off me, boy. Come on. Hey, ET, how Stroud treating you over there, bruh? I'm already knowing he turned.
They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Fields.
Oh, I'm so terrible, bro. Why'd I throw that shit? I throw freaking a pick six as this dude Fields at once a game.
Now the try here for the extra point. So he missed his lone field goal try, but he's got this one as that extends their lead. So they throw the pick.
Dude, Stroud too tough, bro. I need to get Fields on that level. I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of annoying playing with this dude sometimes.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Bro, coach, you was home with the AR Stroud trade. I ain't gonna lie.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the
Eyeball.
short week for the
Look at that.
Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
I know I was trying to get you to do it, bro. You was not hearing it. Now he turning up for another team.
Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together, they got a chance of coming out with the W.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Hands it off out of the gun. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get him done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Able to find the open man. That's
Another one down. Come on, coach. That's two.
Two shy of the 30.
I don't care how many times we say it.
He's probably not going to come back either.
Quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame.
Yeah, come on. It's open right here.
But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. Dances by him. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On the draw, here's Fields. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's Fields. And he's got it. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really cooking with that nigga.
going for it on first and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are once again back in front.
Jesus,
no
dude.
good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick.
Bro, I told you, ET, he nice.
And that one
So,
bounced
Fergie on
out
Henderson,
the back
bro,
of
from
the end
Ohio
zone.
State.
So we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles,
Screen.
after they had built up some momentum.
Look at that shit, boy.
Early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
IQ too high.
He will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, in a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick six, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throwing out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yellow, blue. Ready?
They'll set up to throw. And for the 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
Preach, D-Will. Preach. My defense needs upgrading anyways.
Extra point attempt here still to come. These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
Jeez. This man done Stevie's now.
being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Down. Shot. 17. Blue striker. Hey, green. Fury. Yellow. Ready.
Back to throw. Smith and Jigba with a grab.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Out of the gun to give to Spears.
This nigga just broke 3 times.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Here we go. Here we go.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Drill green. Black ultra. Black shot. Ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught. And he is going to have a Jets first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That one's taken in by Spears. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be touchdown.
I let him do that shit, bro.
Jackson Smith and Jigba, 31 yards. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. To try here for the extra point. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
I see how to one here on you.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Fields on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
To throw is Fields. That is caught by Laporta. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. From the 50, here's Fields. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Second and 10. Fields again.
Dude.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting the game.
You still in the game?
Yeah, this Tennessee Falcons. Nah, I ain't smacking them with this Tennessee.
On the option right is Fields. He pitches it. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 55 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Hurry, hurry! Set, cut.
Spears. Powerful. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. Tyjae Spears taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets get a bit closer. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And Holloway clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Here we go.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 2nd down, here's Fields. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a 1st down. Fields. And this This is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete.
Bro, like, why is this nigga dropping that shit? That shit butt naked.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander.
There's some cover 2 ass shit.
Been a big play, but somehow he's not able
Let's go
to
post. Post go over here.
On 2nd and 10, Fields. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Bro, come on. This nigga Petrie stay flying around the field and shit. Try that one more time.
And it winds up incomplete.
In motion goes the tight end. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And he comes back with one.
Definitely going for this shit. Yep, Madden want me to go for it. You know I'm going for it. Matter of fact, let's hit him with an RPO. Just because we're probably going to blitz heavy.
Nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Oh, here it comes.
They're going for it with the option right. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields steps away. And that, what a dangerous throw there back across the field, but it's incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Here we go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline.
Oh, we send the edge.
They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Ready?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
I don't think he could take that pressure.
Vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Nope.
Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And take it right on the 30. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Lions will take over.
Here we go, son.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
He's going to float this one deep right side.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start. But they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
D. Will swears, bro, he could play corner.
Fields.
What? Come on.
Knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4.
Here we go.
The Lions on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, Monday. Go.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Play action. It's Fields.
Bro.
This is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. 2nd and 10.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Try head top this nigga D. Will.
Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that
Too
is
easy.
caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Quentin Johnston, 32 yards. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 23. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
They'll start by running the option to the right.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Brings up second and 7.
Fields going to toss this quickly out wide, complete. And the Lions are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already. While this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him first and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a second time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. On play action, Fields. They'll roll him out right. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Justin Fields taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Lions up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this 4th quarter. And now the throw taken in by Chark. Room here to run. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Moore. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back to throw again. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Lions will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 54 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Now it's 2nd and 10. Oh, he sheds himself free. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap, Fields. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
Black shot. Zoom, black. Red, yellow. White, white. Hut.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2.
Go red. Steel, black.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when they score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
This nigga D-Will trying to play. Okay, D-Will. I might have to bomb your ass.
The first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Here we go, son.
This is 2nd and 8.
No, the corner skill's not there, D-Will.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Nope.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A gain there of 21 yards. Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points. And, my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it, and it certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 67 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show off their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game. That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Here Here we go.
Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the
Let's go
wound.
Alpha right here. Hey, K. Right.
Back to throw. Fields. Right side, he has Johnston. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Down.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Needle blue. Blue striker. Ready?
He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Yellow, zoom. 6, mega. Blaster, 6. Drill green. Set, go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. He couldn't get away there on third down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12.
Here we go.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Black Ultra. Hey, green. Black shock. Rail, yellow. White, white. Steel, black. Set.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it because normally when we see this defense play, they have their opportunity.